Alrighty, hello everyone. This is going to be my very first video on this channel. Uh, to start off my channel, I am going to be playing the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. I am really excited to play this because, honestly, I have loved the Phoenix Wright games, and I've loved the lore and seen everything. But I have never seen the... I've never actually played the game, is what I'm trying to say. So honestly, I decided, hey, they're on Xbox, I should play them. So, here we go. Ace Attorney Justice for All. And then Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Yeah, okay. 102 and 04. Huh. Okay. Episode 1. The first turnabout. Whoa. I unlocked an achievement. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh, wrong voice. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, I remember this from the show, actually. August 3rd, 1947 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh. Hiya, Chief. Huh. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. There's a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Jesus Christ, Larry is... you know? Mood. Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did that? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know him better than anyone. That he is a good guy at heart. I fuck that up so much. But I know him better than anyone. That he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assert your readiness. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the tutorial. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Not... the defendant is me? Right? I think that's right. Yeah, Mia, I have. I'm not a lawyer. Okay. The defendant's the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Oh yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butz. Defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I knew this one. Oh, it's... Wait. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. You're absolutely sure you're up to this? Do you even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. sorry for that jump, by the way. I had some technical issues on my side. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the right bumper to check at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. Begging you.
Who is the victim in this case?
Oh, okay. Attorney badge. No one would believe if I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Right, Cindy. Okay. Mia Fey, age 27. Chief attorney in Fey at... Oh my god. Chief attorney at Fey & Co. My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butz. Age 23. The defendant in this case. A likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone. Age 22. The victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne. Age 52. The prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence. General bad at getting his points across. Victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death?
Hit with a blunt object.
Let's relax, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you care to explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue in the shape of a Thinker. It's rather heavy. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the right bumper to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butz to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Well, okay. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. Just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Why isn't he a suspect then? What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris, August 30th, the day before the murder. Wait, no. July 30th.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies?
Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Right. I think you want to answer. Yeah, there you go. All of them. Objection, hearsay. Not hearsay. I don't know objections. It's off topic though. My client had no idea the victim was seen other men. That question is irrelevant in this case. Objection. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, he went... What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went.
Well, Mr. Butz.
Dude, chill. I wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh my god, Winston. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. I gotta adjust my headset.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. This is gonna be the guy that we saw at the beginning. Got a feeling it is.
Order! Order in this court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Yeah, it is this jackass. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony.
Okay. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I qualled in fright. Quarreled? I don't know. I quarreled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay. Know the exact time.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. That's convenient.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursual. Okay, blackout record added to the court blackout record added to the court record. Jesus Christ. Oh. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. Doesn't fully add up. Hang on. Because didn't Larry say that he got there at 11? Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? Right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed lies in the testimony the witness just gave. What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Hopefully. That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Alright. Okay. Open the court record with the right bumper, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Cross-examination. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Okay. I thought to call the police immediately. Okay. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Right. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt sitting over there.
Okay. Yeah, that... The time of death was somewhere between 4 and 5 p.m. Couldn't have happened. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There's nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradiction. Lies always get more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Okay. Discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Okay. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay.
Heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I don't do, honestly. Okay, the time of discovery. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. The voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Okay. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? The blackout. There's no possible way for it. Objection, Your Honor. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Right. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony. Let's hear your testimony once more.
Okay. Witness testimony. And the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay. There's a table clock in the apartment. In the apartment, wasn't there? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, gladly. I'm gonna... Fuck it. I'm gonna hone in on this. Yeah. I'm gonna press until... I could just press as long as I want. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections, your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, I may. Yes, Mr. Third. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. It acts as a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Does it look like a clock? I submitted a statue. My apologies. Winston, I hate you. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? Yeah, but he said he saw it, so... Yes. Yeah. Like, the only way he could have known is if he twisted the head. Because it stated that it doesn't seem to show, like... That black bar might be a, here. This black bar might be where, like, the time would go, but honestly, yeah, the only way you could correctly identify it as a murder weapon, or as a clock, rather, is by holding it and having to turn the head. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim. Tell me, isn't it true you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sawit. Frank? I'm always frank. Your name's Frank? Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationship. Mr. Frank Sawit does not appear anywhere. I was making a joke for that. Huh? Oh, really? Please, Mr. Wright. Is the best response you can muster up? Try to refrain from making off-the-cuff accusations. Yes, Your Honor. Let me think sober. Well, because I had to have gone into the apartment. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went there. Oh, better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. Sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just so you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness. Would the witness care to elaborate? You strike the victim with the clock. I never. Look, no. I saw. Oh shit! Not the toupee. Shut up! I hate you.
was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him the death sentence!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound of your witness came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is perfect. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sonnet was definitely simply on the clock. On the clock. Now, here in this case.
Your Honor, may I have the clock? Better be wearing gloves, Felix.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Kane, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawwit heard and the actual time of death.
So, Mr. Sawwit, try to talk your way out of this. You forgot one thing.
Oh.
What's he talking about now? It may seem like that clock was running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How did you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
Well. Alright, that might improve up.
Damn it. It's so close.
Knockout.
No, okay.
I mean, that's great, Phoenix. Yeah, there's the autopsy. But there was also a blackout record from noon to 6 p.m. No, okay. This would actually probably run on batteries. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawwit.
Yeah, I mean,
Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But keep it over. Can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove it. Yes, but doesn't mean you can't still win. You're thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? She was in Paris. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Find it and let him have it. So, into my court record. Saying this without a doubt. Pass. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time differences between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock was 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim didn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you were dead in the apartment is wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, because That's so funny. Like, damn. Oh, shit! Dead! Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty. Oh yeah, the confetti all comes down. Well, yeah. And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Posed as a new newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. And that day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and murdered her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Still can't believe we've won. Alright, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. Hail it all to you. Not at all, not at all. Fight your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen Kyle land on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. He's this glad. That's not Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. No! Bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Yes, you. I can technically see the headlines now. Harry Butz innocent. Oh my god. Thanks. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Hey, I was the one who got you. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. You're giving me evidence. Okay. You're giving me evidence. Okay. I don't know if that's legal, but okay. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh, thank you. Keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and you're just playing me for a fool. Why make you just want to cry, man? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. You're a total idiot. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. What the heck is she talking about?
Here you go, Larry. Proof. I don't fucking... What was the right thing to show her? What was the right thing to show him? Important. So you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us." Let's count the clock Mia gave him. Let's count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. It would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what episode 2 is on. Alright. Well. Let's save my progress.